Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Prabhupada
ब्रह्म संहिता पढ़ते हैं उसके बाद इधर लगा लोकेशन ब्रह्म संहिता पढ़ो ब्रह्म संहिता शुरू कर
Hare Krishna
ready bro
ईश्वरा परमा कृष्णः सच्चिदानंद विग्रह
अनादिरादिर्गोविन्दः सर्वकारणकारणं चिन्तामणि प्रकरसद्मसुकल्पवृक्षा लक्षावृतेषु सुरवीरविपालयन्तम् लक्ष्मीसहस्रशतसम्भ्रमसेव्यमानं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि वेणुं कोणन्तमरविन्ददलायताक्षं बर्हावतं समसिताम्बुदसुन्दराङ्गं कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीयविशेषशोभं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आलोलचन्द्रकलसद्वनमाल्यवंशी रत्नाङ्गदं प्रणयकेलिकलाविलासम् श्यामं त्रिभङ्गललितं नियतप्रकाशं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अङ्गानि यस्य सकलेन्द्रियवृत्तिमन्ति पश्यन्ति पान्ति कलयन्ति चिरं जगन्ति आनन्दचिन्मयसदुज्ज्वलविग्रहस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अद्वैतमच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभक्तो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि पन्तास्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगम्यो वायोरथापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानां सोऽप्यस्ति यत्प्रदसीम्न्यविचिन्त्य तत्त्वे गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि एकोऽप्यसौ जगदण्डकोटिं यच्चक्तिरस्ति जगदण्डचयाय दन्ता अण्डान्तरस्थपरमाणुचयान्तरस्थं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजास्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनयानभूषा सूक्तैर्यमेव निगमप्रथितैस्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मयरसप्रतिभाविताभिः ताभिर्य एव निजरूपतया कलाभिः गोलोक एव निवसत्यखिलात्मभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि प्रेमाञ्जनच्युरितभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्तः सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्य गुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि रामादिमूर्तिषु कलानियमेन तिष्ठन् नानावतारमकरोद्भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्णस्वयं समभवत्परमपुमान्यो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्य प्रभा प्रभवतो जगदण्डकोटि कोटिष्वशेषवसुधादिविभूतिभिन्नं तद्ब्रह्मनिष्कलमनन्तमशेषभूतं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि मायायि यस्य जगदण्डशतानि सूते त्रैगुण्यतद्विषयवेदवितायमाना सत्त्वावलम्बि परसत्त्वमिशुद्धसत्त्वं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोलो आनन्दचिन्मयरसात्मतया मनस्सु यः प्राणिनां प्रतिफलन् स्मरतामुपेत्य लीलायितेन भुवनानि जयत्यजस्रम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोलोकनाम्नि निजधाम्नि तले च तस्य देवी महेश हरिधाम सुतेषु तेषु ते ते प्रभावनिचया विहिताश्च येन गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। सृष्टिस्थिति प्रलय साधन शक्तिरेका छायेव यस्य भुवनानि बिभर्ति दुर्गा इच्छानुरूपमपि यस्य च चेष्टते सा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। क्षीरं यथा दधि विकारविशेषयोगात् संजायते नहि ततः पृथगस्ति हेतो यः शम्भुतामपि तथा समुपैति कार्यात् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। दीपार्चिरेव हि दशान्तरमभ्युपेत्य दीपायते विवृतहेतुसमानधर्मा यस्तादृगे वै च विष्णुतया विभाति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। यः कारणार्णवजले भजति स्म योगा निद्रामनन्तजगदण्डसरोमकूपा आधारशक्तिमवलम्ब्य परां स्वमूर्तिं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। यस्यैकनिश्वसितकालमथावलम्ब्य जीवन्ति लोमविलजा जगदण्डनाथा विष्णुर्महान्तयस्य कलाविशेषो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। भास्वान्यताश्मशकलेषु निजेषु तेजः स्वीयं कियत् प्रकटयत्यपि तद्वदत्र ब्रह्माय एष जगदण्डविधानकर्ता गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। यत्पादपल्लवयुगं विनिधाय कुम्भ द्वन्द्वे प्रणामसमये सगणाधिराजा विघ्नान् विहन्तुमलमस्य जगत्त्रयस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। अग्निर्महे गगनमम्बुमरुदिशश्च कालस्तथात्ममनसीति जगत्त्रयाणि यस्मात् भवन्ति विभवन्ति विशन्ति यञ्च गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। यच्चक्षुरेश सविता सकलग्रहाणां राजा समस्तसुरमूर्तिरशेषतेजा यस्याज्ञया भ्रमति संवृतकालचक्रो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। धर्मोत्पापनिचयश्रुतयस्तपांसि ब्रह्मादिकीटपतगावधयश्च जीवा यद्यत्तमात्र विभव प्रकटप्रभावा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। यस्त्विन्द्रगोपमतवेन्द्रमहो स्वकर्मा बन्धानुरूपफलभाजनमातनोति कर्माणि निर्दहति किन्तु च भक्तिभाजाम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। यं क्रोधकामसहजप्रणयादिभीति वात्सल्यमोहगुरुगौरवसेव्यभावै सञ्चिन्त्य तस्य सदृशीं तनुमापुरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि श्रियकान्ता कान्ता परमपुरुषकल्पतरवो द्रुमा भूमिश्चिन्तामणिगणमयितोऽयममृतम् कथागानं नाट्यं गमनमपि वंशी प्रियसखी चिदानन्दं ज्योति परमपि तदास्वाद्यमपि च स यत्र क्षीराब्धिस्रवति सुरभियश्च सुमहान् निमेषार्धारव्यो वा व्रजति नहि यत्रापि समयः भजे श्वेतद्वीपं तमामि गोलोकमिति यम् विदन्तस्ते सन्ताः कृतिविरलचारा कतिपये ईश्वर परमकृष्ण सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहः अनादिरादिर्गोविन्द सर्वकारणकारणम्
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम।
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम।
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम।
पतित पावन सीताराम।
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम।
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम।
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम।
पतित पावन सीताराम।
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम, जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम, जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम, जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम, जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम, जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम, जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम। Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Oh Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Ram Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Dasharatha Nandana, Jai Siya Ram, Janaki Vallabha, Jai Sita Ram. Dasharatha Nandana, Jai Siya Ram, Janaki Vallabha, Jai Sita Ram. Dasharatha Nandana, Jai Siya Ram, Janaki Vallabha, Jai Sita Ram. Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Jai Siya Ram, 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 Jai Siya Ram. Dasharatha Nandana, Jai Siya Ram, Janaki Vallabha, Jai Sita Ram. Dasharatha Nandana Jai Shri Ram, Janaki Vallabha Jai Sita Ram. Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram. Jai Shri Ram, 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 Jai Shri Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Sita Ram Laxmana Hanuman, Sita Ram Laxmana Hanuman. Jaya Sita Ram Laxmana Hanuman, Sita Ram Laxmana Hanuman. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. श्री रामचंद्र भगवान आविर्भाव महामहोत्सव की, श्री राम नवमी महामहोत्सव की, श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की, गो प्रेमानंदे।
कृष्ण 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 है। कृष्ण 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 है। कृष्ण 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 रक्षमा
कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
क्षमा
कृष्ण 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 पाहि मां।
कृष्ण 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 कृष्ण
कृष्ण
पाहि मां।
राम 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 है। राम 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 हे राम 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 है।
राम 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 है।
राम 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 रक्षमा। राम 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 पाहि मां
राम 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 पाहि मां
कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव
कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां
राम राघव
राम राघव राम राघव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण
केशव पाहि मां राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां
राघव
राम राघव रक्ष मां हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे
हरे हरे राम
राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम
राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे
राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे हरे
राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय गोविंद 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 गोपाल 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 गोपाल
गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद
गोविंद गोपाल 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 राधे राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद बोलो राधे गोविंद
राधे राधे गोविंद
राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद बोलो राधे कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम
कृष्ण बलराम
जय कृष्ण जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीता जय राधा मदन मोहन राधे
राधा मदन मोहन राधे
जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे
जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद
जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद
प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद शिव धर्म हरिनाम संकीर्तन के जय। श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय। श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय। श्री श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा देवी की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। समेत भक्तवृंद की जय।
హరే కృష్ణ. ఎక్కడ వాళ్ళు అక్కడ దయచేసి కూర్చోండి. మరి ముఖ్యంగా ఇక్కడ ఎవరు కూడా నిలబడవద్దు. ఆల్టర్స్ ముందు శ్రీ విగ్రహాల ముందు ఎవరు నిలబడవద్దు. ఇక్కడ కూర్చుని వాళ్ళు చివరి దాకా వచ్చి కూర్చోండి. మాతాజీస్ అని చివరి దాకా వచ్చి కూర్చోండి. అది ఆ బ్యారికేడ్స్ తీసేసేయండి అక్కడి నుంచి దయచేసి. మాతాజీస్ ఇటువైపు రావాలి. అక్కడ ఎవరు నిలబడకుండా ఇటువైపు రావాలి. కొద్దిగా జరగాలి. దయచేసి జరగండి. ఆ చివరి వరకు జరగండి మాతాజీస్. కొద్దిగా అందరూ దగ్గరగా జరిగితే ఇక్కడ నిలబడేటువంటి వాళ్ళు కూడా కూర్చొనే అవకాశం ఉన్నది. వారికి కూడా కూర్చొనే అవకాశం కల్పించండి. हरे कृष्णा. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी. गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवराधारी. जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवराधारी. यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन. यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन. यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन. यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन. यमुना तीरा वनचारी. यमुना तीरा वनचारी. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी. राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी. राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी. जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी. गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी. जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी. गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी. यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन. यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन. Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunda Bihari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jaya Sita Ram Laxmana Hanuman, Sita Ram Laxmana Hanuman. Jaya Sita Ram Laxmana Hanuman, Sita Ram Laxmana Hanuman.
Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jaya Sita Ram.
Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada.
Nithai Gaur Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Haribo, Haribo, Haribo.
Nithai Gaur Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Shri Gaunithai ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan ji ki jai, Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki jai, Shri Sita Ram Laxman Hanuman ki jai, Shri Rama Navami Maha Mahotsav ki jai, Samaveta Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nithai Gaur Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimmirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vancha Kalpatarobhyasya Kripa Sindhubheva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate grim. Yat kripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinatarina. I see a lot of youngsters sitting here. So, I thought I can speak in English. Many of you can understand. It's not a very difficult English that you cannot follow. Even old people also can understand. But I request everyone to sit down, please. If you have place, kindly sit down. so that everyone can see. Those who are standing there blocking the vision of the others. So kindly sit down wherever you are. Not very long. Don't worry that you will sit for a long time. Only half an hour to 40 minutes. After that there will be Aarti and Prasadam will be there. But in this half an hour to 40 minutes, we are going to discuss about Lord Sri Ramachandra and his pastimes. So today is a very, very auspicious day of the appearance of Lord Sri Rama. Srila Prabhupada would say, even now, even at this degraded age of Kali, people want Rama Rajya. So what is so significant about Rama Rajya? Why people want Rama Rajya? So those things we are going to discuss a little bit. Generally, when people discuss Ramayana, there are many things that come in that discussion. Like it is said, Ramayana is full of Karuna Rasa. Everybody is very, very compassionate. Everybody has a sacrificing spirit. Everybody plays their roles in a perfect manner, assisting the Lord in his pastimes. Like it is said, Lord Rama is great, but Sita is also great because she played her role perfectly. Yes, it is true. Laxmana played his role perfectly as a brother. Bharata played his role perfectly as another brother. Similarly, any character in Ramayana that you see, that you will find their best qualities emerging because of there is only one reason. And what was that reason? The reason was Lord Rama was in the center. That was the only reason why everybody was exhibiting their best qualities. In fact, it is not an exaggeration to say, if Shurpanaka had spent little more time with Lord Rama, she would have become Sita. It's definitely not an exaggeration. Lord Rama's character, Lord Rama's virtuousness is so powerful, it is so infectious that very bad person also can change. In fact, when Ravana was killed, when he was dying, he was very remorseful. And he felt that he was killed by a great personality like Lord Rama. So there was a change in every person. So this is the greatness of the Supreme Lord, because Lord Rama is not just one person of this world, some historic person of this world. Actually, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, who is Sarva Karana Karanam, he came in the form of Lord Rama. So only when the Supreme Lord comes, then anyone who is connected to that Lord becomes perfect in their exhibition of qualities. So that is what we see in Ramayana happening. Otherwise, you know how difficult it is to play the role of Kaikeyi. Even normal mothers would feel very unhappy to play such a role like Kaikeyi, because she was the reason for Lord Rama to go to Vanavasa. Even for the society's sake, Kaikeyi would not have, all right, it's okay, I made a mistake by pronouncing such a judgment that Rama should go to the Vanavasa and Bharata should become the king. She would have taken back her words because of the social pressure. There was so much social pressure. The whole of Ayodhya was in turmoil that Lord Rama has to go to the forest. You think any ordinary woman will be able to withstand that? No. But she could withstand that because she wanted to play that particular role for Lord Ramachandra, so that the whole of Ramayana will come out very beautifully. So these are the inner facts which are unknown to general people. it's very difficult to play the role of a villain. And that too by a lady to play the role of a villain. But she wanted to play that role. She wanted to tell all of us through the Ramayana Katha that if you have bad association, like Kaikeyi had bad association of Manthara, because of such bad association, someone is very, very affectionate like Kaikeyi. It is said, in Ramayana it is said, that Kaikeyi was loving Lord Rama more than mother Kausalya. Kausalya was his original mother. Kausalya, Sumitra and Kaikeyi, these are the three mothers of Lord Rama. But it is said that Kaikeyi, she took care of Lord Rama more than her own child. That was Bharata. There was no such distinction that this is my child, this is different child, like that. But human tendencies are like that. General humans, they make such partiality. My child, your child, this and that. So they were representing our tendencies. In that way, they were playing their roles perfectly. So the whole of Ramayana is known to everyone. Every one of us know the basic story of Ramayana. But what lessons that we can learn from Ramayana? How much we can appreciate each of these personalities? It is said that we should never misunderstand Ramayana. Misunderstanding Ramayana means taking wrong lessons. That is why in the beginning of the class, I was emphasizing everyone was playing their best roles. The best things were coming out because Lord is in the center. Now suppose if you are inspired by Ramayana and you want to play the role of Rama for Dasharatha, and suppose one's father is a rascal, let us say. Is it possible? The father is a drunkard. The father is a very inhuman person. He has all kinds of bad qualities. But you want to play the role of Lord Rama. It is not possible. It's impossible. Practically it's impossible to play the role of Lord Rama. Because Lord Rama was there in the center. It is possible for people to play such roles. So, let us not misapply these things. I am not here to say that we should not listen to our parents. We should respect our parents. We should actually worship them. We should serve them nicely. Only when they are Krishna conscious, when they are God conscious. Earlier, everybody was God conscious. Dasharatha was very God conscious person. Dasharatha was feeling so bad that he had to utter these words. In fact, he didn't utter the words. He could not have the courage to utter the words that Rama, you go to the forest. He didn't utter those words. Who uttered those words? Kaikeyi uttered those words to Lord Rama. She said, your father is hesitant to tell this. But I am telling you what your father's manobhishtam is. Actually, it was not his manobhishtam. It was Kaikeyi's insertion into his heart. She locked him up. She bound him up by her, so-called the boon that she has received from him long, long ago. She served Dasharatha very nicely. Then Dasharatha said that whatever boon you want, I will give you. Generally, the husbands become very happy when the wife serves. And they simply say whatever they want to say at that time. But later on, they don't know what will come later. So like that, Dasharatha did that. But after some time, what happened? When the right time came, Kaikeyi asked for this boon. That there are two boons she asked. Lord Rama should go to forest for 14 years and Bharata should be the next king. So, Dasharatha was very remorseful. He could not feel the separation of Lord Rama. He was telling Lord Rama, my dear Rama, please don't follow my order. I don't want you to follow my order. Lord Rama said, My dear father, if I don't follow your order, what will happen to the lineage of the great kings? We are coming from Raghuvamsha. Raghuvamsha is so well known for people who gave a word and never taken back. Can we imagine something like that here? We speak so loosely we speak. We are not even conscious. We are not even conscious that what we are speaking, isn't it? Just because he gave one word to Kaikeyi and the Kaikeyi asked at the right time, he has to agree. And he didn't want Rama to go, but Rama said, no, my dear father, I can get any blemish, but I don't want you to get any blemish. People will think that you have somehow convinced me not to go. So which will be a blemish in your character, my dear Lord. So I don't want that. So as a result of which, what happened? Dasharath could not bear the separation of Lord Rama. He has to pass away. He left his body. So it's a great sacrifice Dasharath did to let Rama go. It's a great sacrifice Lord Rama did to go to the forest. Practically everyone was saying, don't go. Kausalya was saying, don't go. Laxmana was saying, don't go. Sita was saying, don't go. All these important personalities in his life, they were all saying, don't go, don't go, don't go. But Lord Rama was standing on the principle of truth. Dharma and truth, both are very important. Because he is Maryada Purushottam. Lord Rama came to establish the principles of Maryada, how one should deal with everything, everyone properly. That is why Lord Rama came here. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharataha abhyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. Whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious principles, I will appear. Sambhavami yuge yuge. So Lord Krishna appeared. The Supreme Lord Vishnu, Narayana, appeared as Lord Rama, and he wanted to establish the principles of religion. What is the principle of religion? You give one word, you will not take that word back. Don't give a word, but if you give a word, you must stand by it. However difficult it is, you must stand by it. How much difficult it was? It was so difficult for everyone. For Lord Rama, it was not very difficult. But for his near and dear ones, it is very, very difficult. Because it was already announced. Dasharath called for a meeting in the assembly and he declared, he said, all the rishis were there, Vashishta was there, all the Sumantara was there, and all these great personalities were there. And he said, I want to retire now. Whom do you think is the next person who can rule Ayodhya? Everyone in unison said only one person. Rama, 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 Rama. The whole assembly hall was resounding with the name Rama. So it was a complete choice. There was no choice. There was no choice only. There was no second thought only. Including the so-called contenders, such as Laxmana, Bharata, Shatrughna. Nobody was interested in that kingdom. Everybody was interested in Lord Rama. Everybody wants to serve Lord Rama. All the Ayodhya Vasis, they were in a great festival mood because the next day is coronation. Lord Rama is going to be the king. So they have sprinkled scented waters. They have decorated their rooftops with nice flags, and their their doors they have decorated with these banana trees. Everything was nice. Rangoli was put in front of their houses. Everybody was so happy because the next day is Rama's coronation. Everybody is looking forward for that. But the whole scene changed in the night. Kaikeyi spoke to Dasharath Maharaj, and the next day Rama actually came to take blessings of his father. before being coronated as the king of Ayodhya, he came to take the blessings. And when he saw Dasharath Maharaj was almost unconscious, he was on the couch lying down like a dead man. That is when Kaikeyi spoke to Lord Rama. Your father was hesitant to tell you, but there is a change in decision. The change is that you are going to go to the forest. Bharata is going to be the next king. And Valmiki describes, when she uttered those words, there was no semblance of disappointment on the face of Lord Ramachandra. Absolutely no disappointment. Can we imagine something like this? No matter how graceful you are, how self-controlled you are, if you were to know that tomorrow everything is toppled in a split moment, naturally there will be disappointment. There was absolutely no such disappointment to Lord Rama. And not only that, he has to convince everyone to go to the forest. He has to convince his father, convince his mothers. Except Kaikeyi, he has to convince practically everyone. Laxman was so angry, he told that, I am ready to kill our father also. You see the difference in character. Lord Rama is such a adherent to the father's order, and Lakshmana was so adherent to brother's order. He was seeing his brother as the representative of the father. So he had to deal with tough situations. So he had to convince Lakshman. He had to convince Sita. Sita said, Lord Rama told Sita that, you are such a tender girl. Your father gave your hand to me in marriage, seeing our kingdom. But now suddenly things have changed. So please don't bother. 14 years just like that will pass away. Don't worry. You please be here. She said, and then he told her, you are such a tender girl that if you come and walk in the forest, there will be big thorns will be there. They will prick you. There will be very dangerous animals. There won't be any proper facility for you to take rest. There will not be any proper facility to eat. What will you do? I can't bear such difficulty, you going through such difficulty. But she said, the separation of you, my dear Lord, is much more suffering than this suffering. So I better go through this suffering than that suffering. We are in the age of divorces. A little difficulty arises. Immediately divorce. Immediately divorce. That is the age that we are living in. It appears that, these things look very, big fairy tales for the younger generation. But these are the values which were followed by our forefathers. This is the history of India. This is the history of Vedic Dharma. We think we are very modern and advanced. We are modern and advanced to such an extent that we disrespect everyone, practically. Disrespectfulness is advancement. Is that advancement? Nowadays, if you ask anybody, any child, who is Rama, she or he will say, in which movie he is hero? Isn't it? They will say otherwise, which cartoon he is hero? They are cartoon figures for them. Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, Hanuman. They are cartoon figures for them. That is not the children's mistake, by the way. It is the parents' mistake. The parents are supposed to tell the children that this is our great history. These are our great forefathers. We are descendants of these people. They are the ones who laid such value system for us. So in this way, he had to convince Sita, he had to convince Lakshmana, and Bharata was not there. Bharata went to some other place. He has gone to his uncle's place. And all of this happened here. Poor Bharata doesn't know what was happening. There was no mobile system, no there. There is no WhatsApp, there is no mobile, there is no telegram. None of these things were there at that time. The poor Bharata doesn't know what has happened. By the time Bharata came, what happened? Whatever had to happen, happened. What was that? Lord Rama left. Sita left, Laxmana left. Not only that, Dasharatha also left his body. What a tragic moment that he had to face. So when he entered into the Ayodhya, everything was looking very gloomy. Nobody was happy. Everybody was so unhappy, sad. So he understood something wrong happened. So immediately entered into the assembly, into the Antahpura of Kaikeyi and asked, "My dear mother, what happened? Where is our father?" Then she told the story. "I want to tell you the good news." This lady said that, "I want to tell you the good news." What is the good news? You are going to be the next king of Ayodhya. He was shattered. His heart was broken. Seeing his reaction, Mother Kaikeyi also was broken-hearted. She thought that, wow, what a sacrifice you did, my mother. She thought he will say. But he said, "It is my greatest misfortune that I got you as my mother." What have you done? You have completely broken the family traditions, completely disappointed everyone by your desire. You think I will ever rule the kingdom in the place of my brother, who is my worshipable Lord? I will never do that. I rather give you up than take up the kingdom. Can we imagine such character exhibited by anybody of this present day generation? Think about it. Not only just that, he actually went out to request Lord Rama to come back. He said, "All of this happened because of my mother's foolishness. Maybe I must have given a little desire that I want to be the king, so she did all that. So I wanted to express to you, my dear Lord, I don't want to be the king. I want you to be the king." So he went. When he went, first he went to Guha, the one who took Lord Rama and then passed him through the river. And then Guha first of all doubted because he was going with the full army. His desire was that if I go alone, Lord Rama may refuse, but if I go with my whole of army and all of us fall at the feet of Lord Rama, he may accept. So he went with the whole army. Then Guha doubted him. He thought that, oh, this man is coming. He wanted to finish him off. Already he has gone to the forest. That is not enough for him. He wanted to finish him off. He wanted to seek where he is and he wanted to finish him off. So when Guha misunderstood, he felt so much troubled in his heart. Oh, I am coming with such a good intention, but this person is misunderstanding me. Imagine someone who has such best of intentions, and if he is misunderstood, what that person will go through. Not only Guha misunderstood, finally he explained to Guha, no, I am not going to fight with Rama, I am going to request Lord Rama. Then from there he went to Bharadwaj Muni ashram. Bharadwaj Muni also misunderstood. He said, you wanted to fight with Rama, that's why you came with the whole of army. Then Bharata said, sir, just before you one person misunderstood, Guha. And Guha belonged to a Nishada race, a very low caste, low class persons they are. Nishada means people who are plunderers, robbers. But Guha is a great devotee, by the way. So I can understand that he misunderstood me, but you are a great Muni. How can you misunderstand me? I am going with such a best of intention, how can you misunderstand me? Then Bharadwaj Muni, he said, all right, sorry for misunderstanding. And then he goes next. Then he went to Lord Ramachandra, and from distance, Laxmana was standing on a tree, and he sees Bharata with all the army. And he told Lord Rama, this Bharata, see, he came to kill you, my dear brother. His heart was much more broken. My own brother could not understand. Finally, how everyone got pacified, Lord Rama explained to Lakshmana, no, you have misunderstood him. He has come to actually request me to go back to Ayodhya. That's when Lakshmana was pacified. Then finally Bharata requested so much, requested so much, but he said, no, my dear Bharata, it will be a black mark in our dynasty if I come back by your request. We would not be respecting our father's decision. So please go back. And he said, 14 years will pass just like that, don't worry. So then Bharata said, I will not be able to rule in your absence, my dear Lord. I need your presence. So what is the way out? Kindly give me your padukas. And he took the padukas and he put the padukas on a big palanquin, royal palanquin. And he carried those padukas. And he installed those padukas on the simhasana. And then ruled for 14 years. Generally, if you rule for 14 years, you will have attachment towards the kingdom, the people. Everybody will change, It is like, whoever is on the seat, you will adore them. The next man comes, you will forget the previous man. That is the trend, isn't it? If you really don't know, you visit some of these political parties when election results are announced, you go visit the political party offices. Whoever is won, everybody, opposition party also will come and shake hands and very nice, very nice. How are you? Somebody was saying, people are so political that even though you may be a best friend, if you are in all good health and good, money, everything is there, they will ask, how are you? Suppose if you have lost everything, they will change. Who are you? They will say. Just see the difference. How are you? Who are you? Who are you? They will say. So naturally, Bharata, as not expected by the present generation, Bharata actually increased the wealth of Ayodhya 10 times. Increased the Ayodhyavasis' love for Lord Rama hundreds of times. So that when Lord Rama comes, everything is enhanced hundreds of times. And Bharata has no attachment whatsoever. He was so happy to hand over the kingdom, hand over the people to Lord Rama. Because he saw perfectly that this everything belongs to Lord. Lord is the enjoyer. Bhoktaram yajñatapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhridam sarvabhutanam jnatva mam shanti mruchati. So that is why for 14 years he was peaceful, because he knew who was the enjoyer. He didn't see himself as the enjoyer or replacement for Lord Rama. He did not try to manipulate people so that they will be attached to him. It's not sinking in for us, isn't it? Because these things are too way high for us. But these are the ideals with which Lord Rama lived and all his associates lived. And if we try a little bit of these ideals in our life will become much better off. Everything in this world is temporary. Positions, wealth, women, everything in this world is temporary. What is permanent is the ideals the Lord has given to us to follow. That is what is permanent. That means dharma is what is permanent. Not ardha, kama, moksha, all these things are not permanent. Dharma is permanent. So if you follow dharma, you'll get the blessings of the Lord. You'll receive the mercy of the Lord. So like this, how many things that we can discuss? We have a limited time, already 12:40. I am just in the coronation ceremony only. And there are many, many other things that have happened after that subsequently. If I start about Hanuman, it will take another hour. If I talk about Sugriva, it will take another hour. If I talk about Vibhishana, it will take another hour. How Vibhishana, he came from Lanka. He left everything. He left his wife, children, his brother, relatives, wealth, everything he left. He crossed the ocean and came to Lord Rama. And everyone suspected Vibhishana. This fellow is coming from the opposite party. Maybe he came here to estimate our strength and give that information to Ravana. Better be careful. But Lord Rama said, let him come, let us see what he wants. So Vibhishana came. From a distance he paid obeisances to Lord Rama and said, my dear Lord Rama, I have come here to surrender to you. I have left everything and come here to surrender to you. Now I am yours. Whatever you do with me, I am happy to bear. Lord Rama immediately rose him and embraced him. And you know what? Lord Rama coronated him in that very place as the king of Lanka. While Ravana was there, the king of Lanka, but he coronated him as king of Lanka. Somebody told, one of the associates of Lord Rama told, hey Lord Rama, what are you doing? You have still not won over Ravana. How can you make him a king? Lord Rama said, that fellow, he had to be taught a lesson. So I am going to kill him. Then that person said, what if he surrenders like him? You have a large heart. Even a Rakshasa comes and surrenders to you, you will simply, award whatever they want. So now already Lanka is gone to Vibhishana. The two people cannot stay. So if Ravana comes and surrenders, what will you do? Lord Rama said, I will give him Ayodhya. Then that person said, if you give him Ayodhya, if Bharata wants Ayodhya, what will you do? Well, Bharata is there still in Ayodhya. What will you do? Then Lord Rama said, if Bharata wants Ayodhya, I will give him much better than Ayodhya. I will give him Vaikuntha. Then that devotee said, if you give Vaikuntha, Vaikuntha is your place. Where will you live? He said, I will live in the heart of my devotee. This is what is Lord Rama. Can you imagine? In the beginning I said, because Lord Rama is like this, everybody fell in their character, fell in their place. Even if you are a Shurpanaka, you will become Sita if you come in contact with Lord Rama. And that is what our Acharya says. Whatever bad character, bad qualities that are there, everything will go away if you come in contact with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you do devotional service, Savai Pumsha Paro Dharmo Yato Bhakti Radhokshaje Ahaituki Apratihata Yenatma Suprasidati. So, the lesson that all of us have to learn is that let us become a devotee of Lord Rama or Lord Krishna. Let us be servant of Lord Rama. Let us not try to occupy the position of Lord Rama. You see, in Ramayana, you will not find anybody is eyeing on the position of Lord Rama. Everybody was playing their role. Laxmana was not interested. Satrughna was not interested. Bharata was not interested. Nobody was interested in that position. Because what was more important for them? Relationship with Lord is more important than anything else. That is what is called bhakti. Bhakti means sarvopadi vinirmuktam tat paratvena nirmalam hrishikena hrisikesha sevanam bhaktir uchyate. Narada Muni says this. If you really want to become a bhakta, you should give up positions. Sarva upadhi vinirmuktam. All upadhis have to be given up. I am a beautiful person, I am a rich person, I am a great person, I am this person, I am that person. All of this have to be given up. What are you, sir? I am a servant of God. Gopi bhartru padakamalayor dasa dasanu dasaha. If one actually accepts such a position as a servant of the Lord, he becomes very, very happy and peaceful. No other position will make us happy and peaceful. No matter how much you try to occupy the position of enjoyment, you will become unhappy. Nobody has ever been happy trying to occupy the position of the Lord. Because Lord is the only master. Ekala Ishvara Krishna Arasabha Brutyaha. Everybody else is his servant only. So our original position is servant of Lord. So if we accept that position, then we become happy. But if we try to artificially occupy the position of an enjoyer, everybody here wants to be enjoyer, isn't it? The women want to be the enjoyer, the man want to be the enjoyer, the king want to be the enjoyer, the servant want to be the enjoyer. Even a pauper in the street is proud of his penny, as Prabhupada said. Everybody wants to be the enjoyer, and that is a problem. Let us say there is a chaprasi, sweeping person goes to the managing director's office to sweep the floor. And there he sees that big chair. And his eyes fall on that chair. And he feels that, oh, every day my boss sits on this chair. How nice it would be if I sit on the chair. Let me try it once. Anyway, nobody is there, let me try. So he keeps his broomstick down there and he comes and tries to sit here. Can he sit happily there? CC camera is there. Tomorrow my boss will come and see and I will be out of my service. If CC camera is not there, somebody will come and see. Some corner, someone sees me sitting on the chair. I will be fired from my job. Yes or no? That is the same position all of us have. We want to enjoy, we cannot enjoy because our enjoyment depends on the enjoyment of the Lord. You simply supply enjoyment to Lord, you will get your share. That's all. Yatha taror mola nishechanena trupyanti tatskanda bhujopashakha. Means simply if you pour water at the root of a tree, every branch, twig, leaf, fruit, everything gets their share. That's all. So this is the philosophy of Krishna consciousness. This is what is bhakti is. So we have to genuinely develop the quality of a servant. We should not try to artificially become a master. Then we will always suffer with fear. That is why everybody is suffering with fear, because everybody is artificially trying to be a master. So this is the philosophy of Krishna consciousness. Anyone, even one person accepts this, their life becomes completely a change. So let us pray to it, and it cannot happen just by somebody speaking for half an hour. This change doesn't happen. This change happens by the mercy of the Lord. The Lord's merciful glance should fall upon us. Then our heart will change. So let us all pray to Lord Ramachandra. My dear Lord, your ocean of good qualities, even if a drop of your good qualities enter into my heart, my life becomes successful. So kindly bless me, my dear Lord, that I may become qualitatively one like you. If not quantitatively, we cannot become like Lord, but qualitatively we can become like Lord. We are all divine. Actually, the soul is divine in nature. Because of contact with material nature, it has accumulated so many contaminations. So by the Lord's glance, all the contamination will go away. And if you really want the Lord's glance to fall upon you, you just have to do one thing that Lord has suggested us to do. What is that? In Kali Yuga, the best thing the Lord has suggested us to do is Harinam Sankirtan. Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Nama eva kevalam, Kalau nasti eva gataranyataha. Simply participate in Harinam Sankirtan, Cheto Darpanamarjanam Bhava Maha Adavagni Nirvapanam, श्रेयक्कैरव चंद्रिका वितरणम विद्यावधू जीवनम आनंदांबुधिवर्धनम प्रतिपदम पूर्णामृतास्वादनम सर्वात्मस्नपनम परम विजयते श्री कृष्ण संकीर्तन. All our contamination will go away if we participate in the Sankirtan of the Lord. So, this is the only thing that you can do. We don't know how to pray properly. We don't have a good mind, good heart, good intelligence to pray properly. But simply repeat this Hare Krishna. Whatever that has to happen, happens. Just like a small child, whether the child knows the fire is very, very great and burning, or the man, the person who is very intelligent knows, anybody who puts his finger into the fire, what happens? The fire will burn. Similarly, with knowing consciously, unconsciously, if you chant Krishna's name, Lord Rama's name, our heart becomes purified. So this is the, this is the teaching that we can learn from Ramayana, beautiful qualities of Lord Rama, and how everybody exhibited wonderful qualities because of association of Lord Ramachandra. So thank you all for your kind attention for today's discussion. Now there will be Aarti. So till you're ready, Pujaris. पुजारी कोई भी है उधर? हरि बोल. त्रिभुवन प्रभु, कितना टाइम लगेगा आपको? कितना टाइम? 5 मिनट. 5 मिनट. So Aarti, for Aarti it will take 5 minutes. Let us do Kirtan for 5 minutes and then participate in the Aarti. Enthusiastically participate in Harinam Sankirtan. That is the only way by which our contamination will go away. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone loudly. అందరూ గట్టిగా అందరూ.
హరే రామ హరే రామ 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 హరే హరే.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
सब लोग जोर से बोलिए. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Jai Shri Ram.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol.
Now everybody please stand up and watch the Aarti while the Kirtan goes on. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shri Vasade Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai,
Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai,
Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai.
जय गौरानिता जय गौरानिता
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 जय गौरानिता
जय
जय गौरानिता
गौरानिता जय गौरानिता
जय गौरानिता
जय
जय गौरानिता
गौरानिता जय गौरानिता
जय गौरानिता जय गौरानिता
गौरानिता जय गौरानिता
जय गौरानिता जय गौरानिता
जय गौरानिता जय गौरानिता
गौर हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल
नेता गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
नेता गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
जय राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे
राधा मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधा
राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे
जय 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 राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे
श्रील प्रभुपाद प्राण धन है
श्रील प्रभुपाद प्रणतन रे
श्रील प्रभुपाद प्राण धन है
श्रील प्रभुपाद प्रणतन रे
श्रील प्रभुपाद प्राण धन है
श्रील प्रभुपाद प्रणतन रे
जय राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे
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 राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे
जय राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे
रामचंद्र रघुवीरा रामचंद्र रणधीरा
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 रामचंद्र दयचेन्दु रामचंद्र मम बंधु
रामचंद्र जय सिंधु रामचंद्र मम बंधु
रामचंद्र दय सिंधु रामचंद्र मम बंधु
रामचंद्र दय सिंधु रामचंद्र मम बंधु
रामचंद्र रघुनाथ रामचंद्र जगन्नाथ
रामचंद्र रघुनाथ रामचंद्र दयनाथ
रामचंद्र रघुनाथ रामचंद्र जगन्नाथ
रामचंद्र रघुनाथ रामचंद्र जगन्नाथ
रामचंद्र दय सिंधु रामचंद्र मम बंधु
रामचंद्र दय सिंधु रामचंद्र मम बंधु
रामचंद्र रघुवीरा रामचंद्र रणधीरा
रामचंद्र रघुवीरा रामचंद्र रणधीरा
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे
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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा
जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेव जय सुभद्रा
जय प्रभुपदा
प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा
जय
जय प्रभुपदा
प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा
प्रभुपाद
प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद
जय प्रभुपाद
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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद
जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद
जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक चार्य स्तोत्र सता श्री श्रीमादिश डिवाइन ग्रेस लवय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की नवदीप श्री मायापुर धाम के पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम के श्री अयोध्या धाम के गंगामाय यमुनामाय के वृंददेव तुलसी महारानी के श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन के श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की देयर मोस्ट मर्सिफुल लॉर्डशिप श्री श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान के श्री श्री गौनिथाय के श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन जी की श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी के श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन के गौर प्रेमानंदे All glories to the assembled bodies, all glories to the assembled bodies, all glories to the assembled bodies. All glories to Shri Guru Gaurang, all glories to Shri Prabhupada ki. Lokeshwar. Namaste Narasimha. Lokeshwar.
नमस्ते नरसिम्हाय नमस्ते नरसिम्हाय प्रहलाद लादधाये प्रहलाद लादधाये हिरण्यकाशीपूर्वक्षः हिरण्यकाशीपूर्वक्षः शिलटङ्कानकालाये शिलटङ्कानकालाये येतो नरसिम्हा परतो नरसिम्हा येतो नरसिम्हा परतो नरसिम्हा यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिम्हा यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिम्हा बाये नरसिम्हा हृदय नरसिम्हा बाये नरसिम्हा हृदय नरसिम्हा नरसिंहमदीं शरणं प्रपदे नरसिंहमदीं शरणं प्रपदे तव कर कमलवरे नकम् अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु अनुभृंगा केशवद्रता नरारि रूपा जय जगदीश रे जय जगदीश रे जय जगदीश रे न्याय केशवद्रता नरारि रूप जय जगदीश रे जय जगदीश रे जय जगदीश रे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय भक्ता प्रहलाद लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय भक्ता प्रहलाद जय नरारी जय नरारी नरारी जय नरारी जय जय प्रभुपाद प्रपाद प्रपाद प्रपाद
सर्व भक्ति विघ्न विनाश नरसिंहदेव भगवान की भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की श्री राम नवमी महामहोत्सव की श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान के समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद के गो प्रेमानंदे